Spatial reasoning gives us the capacity to think about objects in our 3D world. We use spatial thinking to find meaning in everyday objects, to navigate maps, organize our closets, and even cook our food. Spatial thinking is used in a variety of fields: biology, chemistry, physics, architecture, graphic design, engineering, computer science, medicine, and others. The latest research shows that students' capacity to leverage spatial thinking leads to more success in the STEAM fields. In classrooms, spatial thinking is often overlooked as a key learning target. It's usually embedded within a specific subject like geometry, art, or mapping. Given the learning benefits of spatial thinking, teachers should incorporate it whenever possible in any content. Now, with Microsoft Paint 3D available in the Windows 10 Creators Update, students can practice their spatial thinking across all subjects. Students can create and blend 2D and 3D objects into forms that help them solidify their key learnings. Any updated Windows 10 device will have Paint 3D available. In a science class, Paint 3D allows students to create scientific replicas in 3D. This eliminates the need for students to try to draw 3 dimensions on paper when they might not be developmentally ready to do so. The visual opportunity to build and see something like this example of a cell allows learners to quickly understand complex structures. Paint 3D is also an easy way to help students in a geography class. Building landforms in Paint 3D can help students understand the relationship between parts of a topographical map and what elevation and terrain looks like. Social studies teachers love that students can build out complicated structures to show their understanding right from their Windows device. If I'm teaching about audience and persuasive writing and language arts, I might ask my students to create some furniture for a specific audience, in this case, a type of animal. For inspiration, I might utilize the folktale Goldilocks and the Three Bears and call this project Goldilocks' New Furniture Line. Students then develop an advertisement persuading a specific audience, in this case, the squirrel, to purchase the new furniture. Creating is made easy with Paint 3D. The top toolbar is my navigation guide. To create a chair, click on the cube icon, and from the 3D options presented in the right column, I will click on the cube icon and place it here in the middle of the 3D paint space. My squirrel needs a hole for his tail, so at the back of the cube, I'm going to add a donut shape. I love that I can manipulate where this object goes from every angle. I can go up, down, and sideways. Watch what happens when I choose this button on the left of the dotted lines of my 3D object. It looks like it has 3 layers of paper on it. I'm going to not just click and let go, but I'm going to click and hold the button down. And now I can manipulate the object in the 3rd dimensional plane as if it were moving towards or away from me. Now I'll add a back to the chair. Just for fun, I might even add some texture to my chair. In this sticker menu, I can choose from various stickers to paste to the surface of any object. This is for a squirrel, so I'm also going to add some fur. You can see that this puts that texture right onto the object I selected. Now, to set the stage for my audience, I need some squirrels. On the far right at the top is the Remix 3D icon that you'll see if you're connected to the internet. The pane on the right allows me to search for the already existing creations that other people have made. I'm going to choose this one and put it in my workspace here. Students love publishing their work to Remix 3D. It gives them an authentic audience and a place to keep all their work. My favorite tools in this program are in the upper right-hand corner, the undo, redo, and history buttons. They enable me to backtrack to any step along my creation journey. I can even export all the steps as a small movie. Teachers love this feature because they can see exactly what a student was thinking in the creation process and help them at any point if they run into a challenge. There are so many opportunities to enhance student learning with Paint 3D. I could see using the example I just made to help students understand the phases of the moon or the concepts of an eclipse. Students can demonstrate understanding for almost any subject area because they can create just about anything. And if there's access to a 3D printer, you can print your creation straight from Paint 3D as well. Paint 3D is an excellent tool to bring spatial reasoning into any subject area.